Hello, New York. Okay, so I'm not in New York yet. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. But fuck nowhere, if you ask me. Things have been happening and I've just been learning to trust the process and not be so stressed out about it. Just take things as they come and kind of float through it all like a beautiful angel. Just trusting that the universe is gonna catch me regardless. So let's do that. I've been in transition now for like probably a whole month, dealing with all of the things coming my way with a spirit of adventure. Instead of maybe stressing out about it, being anxious, I've decided to take a different approach and literally just take it lightly. Be like, cool, roll with it. Roll with it, because what's the point? If it's out of your control, I'll cruise on by. So today was supposed to be my flight to New York. So yesterday I got notification that it got canceled. And then I rescheduled it. I was on the phone for like maybe an hour. It was a connection flight. So no longer was it a direct flight. I had 2 stops in between. And then I got up early. I threw away a bunch of stuff, packed everything, and was already like heading out. And basically I got a text message saying that it was canceled again. So I had to call again, was on the phone for another hour, found another connection flight for the next day. So that's where we're at. I was like, in the meantime, I decided to go ship 2 jackets from my suitcase to where I'm going to be living. That way it doesn't take up so much space in my suitcase and it's not like super fat. So I did that, and then we'll go to Walmart to buy an inflatable bed, like a cheap one. I'll sleep at the apartment. The cleaning lady should be there. I was just thinking of like my next steps. And then I went to the park. Okay. I bought Kiki a harness and a leash, because that'll be very useful for tomorrow, I'm sure, because he does not like being in his crate, girl. He don't. We went for a walkie. I smoked a little bit, and it was a good old time, a grand old time. Me and Kiki were having a blast. Maybe I'll insert pictures. And then I decided to let Kiki roam, because he was staying beside me. He was walking with me, and everything was chill. Until a girl ran past us, and we both got startled. We didn't know anybody was around. And Kikyo ran away, ran deep into a bush full of thorns. He did not seem like he wanted to leave anytime soon. So I got some food I had just bought him, and I tried to lure him out with that. I dug my way through the thickness of these like dead bushes that were super like prickly and lots of thorns everywhere. All right, I've dug my way through the forest. He's now in front of us. In my new Aerie set that I've been like saving for my airport day, because she's so cute and cozy, and I want to feel cute and cozy throughout the day. I've got the food and the cat. Good boy. So this is love. So this is love. And you know what? It was quite the adventure. It was fun. Like, after everything, I got to my car, and while Kiki was with me, even though he had a little fit, like, I couldn't help but laugh. I couldn't help but feel like, wow, that was a fun adventure. Like, that's pretty silly. Which is great. And then I went home, I dropped him off, went to Panera Bread, because I don't have Wi-Fi. I already returned my Wi-Fi box. I posted my YouTube video about confidence, so you should check that out if you haven't. I got to eat, rest, use the Wi-Fi, vibes, right? On top of all this, I also have been having other things in my personal life come up. But I'm not feeling like the worst at all. Like, I'm not feeling super phased, and I feel like my life has kind of brought me up to this point where there can be multiple things going on at once, and I'm still like a rock. Like, I'm still like a monk. Like, I'm still just like, yes, that's happening. That happened. What's next? Which is kind of cool to notice. I feel like I've become more masterful in how I deal with things. Obviously, there could be some more work done. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. But at least on a nervous system level, I don't feel like it's getting me worked up than it could have been in the past. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy about how I've been handling things. As far as like managing all the detours and letting them happen. But it's kind of the fun part of the transition period, right? Like, I was telling my boyfriend about it, and he was saying this is the filler arc, which I think is funny, but there's something cool about the filler arc, right? It's a time where you could find the fun within the transition. Things might get funky. Find the fun within the funky. Yeah. Because the whole point is to have fun anyways. So, like, who's rushing? It's gonna happen. And yeah. Also, on another note, I upgraded my seats because, girl, I'm gonna be with my kitty, and we got economy plus, which is exciting because I don't know if that's like their version of first class. I've never had a first class flight before, but we're gonna change that. And I was telling myself that I was like, yeah, they're gonna have an open seat and they're gonna give it to me, or they're gonna say they have a seat available for first class or something. And so I asked, and it wasn't that much to upgrade it, so I was like, let's do it. Booked. So that'll be fun. We'll see how it is. It might literally just be more leg room, but regardless, very helpful, very useful with my kitty. So, quite the adventurous day. Tomorrow is going to be an early day. I'm going to wake up early, and it's officially goodbye, Texas, goodbye, Austin. Because soon I will be transitioning to not even a whole new chapter, a whole new book. And I'll take it all as it comes. And milk it all. Because at the end of the day, it is all always working in my favor, as it is yours too. Take it as it comes and learn to have fun. Even though you're not there with me through the adventure, I hope you can feel and see how even the smallest perspective shifts can change the story you tell yourself and the story you end up living. So, yeah. Hello, New York. Okay. So I'm not in New York yet. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. But fuck nowhere, if you ask me. It's been hectic. Things have been happening, and I've just been learning to trust the process and not be so stressed out about it. Just take things as they come and kind of float through it all like a beautiful angel. Just trusting that the universe is gonna catch me regardless. So let's do that. I just got off 2 connection flights. Yeah, I went from Austin to Chicago to Virginia, and then from Virginia, New York. Okay, so little secret. I'm actually moving to New Jersey. I know. But listen, it's 30 minutes from downtown New York, so girl, I'm gonna be repping New York. And I've had this inkling for a while now to pursue something, and like, I want to just say, like, I want to be a model. I feel like I am beautiful, but not just beauty. Like, I have a unique face. I've always loved the camera, and that used to be a passion of mine growing up. Like, having friends take pictures of me, like, setting up. I had a vision anytime, anywhere. Like, I always wanted to take pictures. And I feel myself being drawn back into wanting to tap back into that. So I'm going to listen. And what a better time to shine than in New York. So I'm gonna milk the fuck out of it. Because that's what I do. That's what we do over here. We milk everything life throws our way for our highest good and the highest good of all. Okay? You don't gotta step on other people to get places around here. This is a new world we're creating because the evil and the darkness has lived long enough. And I'm gonna do my makeup actually as we kiki. Couple wet wipes, case my mom trying to touch me. Oh. And the Terminator, bitch, twerk slick. I might have to terminate. I'm going in with some sunscreen. I started watching this show that's new on Netflix that has to do with America's Next Top Model. And it's interesting. It's so cool how consciousness works. Because I've never really watched the series myself. Like, I was born in 99, so I just didn't. I also didn't grow up with cable, so I just wasn't aware of a lot of that stuff. But I knew of it. The thought popped up like yesterday. I've been wanting to change my hair, but I hadn't been able to book anything in Austin before I had to leave because I was busy with my work schedule and it just didn't work out in the timeline. So I was like, that's fine. I'll get my hair done in New York. And I don't know what's my next hair era, but if I'm going into modeling, like, I definitely want something that will illuminate me in the best way. I've gone through many hair eras, many, and many that I haven't even seen the online. And I love a lot of them, and I feel like I can pull anything off. But I want something that will draw out the best in me and make me feel like my most confident self. And I was thinking about America's Next Top Model and how they always change the girls' hair and how it's like a thing, like a gimmick that they always make them look worse. At least that's like the general consensus of that segment of the show. And so it was so fascinating to me that I had that thought cross my mind. And then I watched that series on Netflix that's new of like the dark side of America's Next Top Model. I'm like, holy shit, like that was me tapping into the collective consciousness of what's floating around in the atmosphere, which is super cool. I got these little milk primers. This one's like a grip glowy primer. Let's do the glowy because we got the sun on me. Thank you, sun. We'll start with that. I don't know. A lot of the times when you have random thoughts, they're usually not that random or that outlandish. There's something there for you to follow. Of course, like, we are not our thoughts. Well, it's tough, right? Because you hear like we are the thinker and the perceiver because we are gods. Like, just plainly put, we are God consciousness. It's up to you if you tap into it or not. So yeah, that's why when they say you have an idea to act on it immediately, yes, but also I'm kind of in this space where like I don't want to act too hastily on it. Like, I want to curate it. There's a good balance, right? You want it to be intentional and to have some kind of direction, but you don't want to get stuck in the phase of preparation where I feel like a lot of creative and talented people get stuck at due to perfectionism or just feeling like it's not good enough. Babes, if you had the idea and you created it, it's good enough. You were like, if you didn't matter, you wouldn't even be here. Guess what? You're here. You matter by default. Oh, by the way, Kiki's here. You matter, you always did, you always will, and forever will. Now I need you to crack that open within you because you are important. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of people reincarnate and go through karmic cycles after karmic cycles because they haven't fully emerged into the wholeness of who they are. And so they'll keep going through it until they learn. Yeah, he tore his new bag. So his head actually just went through the hole he cut through, not the zipper hole. So, kikyo. I was using the Maybelline concealer, the like eraser one, because they had sent it to me. But it was making like these weird like texture on my skin. So that's why I got a primer. And I also just bought a new Glossier concealer pot, because this has been my favorite concealer I've ever used. And I enjoy applying it with my fingers. I feel like it just makes it a lot more flawless and less texture. I'm just trusting the process as one should and as one does and as I do. I just kind of going through the motions, but also having fun and realizing this is huge. Like, this is bigger than I think I even really see, even though I'm living in the moment. Like, this is a huge step. I flirted with the idea of moving to New York, and for the doors to open for me is bigger than I think I even fathom at the moment. And I'm gonna milk the fuck out of it, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful that I'm here in the next book of my series of Chelsea, of cheleche, of a dreamer, right? Of a human being existing and living intentionally through their purpose. And I film it to show that it's possible. One, visibility, show that it's possible and lead by example. Because girl, I have a calling. I'm on a mission to help people. And if there's anything that I have to say, sometimes I feel like even the most mundane things that to me seem mundane that I could say, and this could even apply for you, things that you think are just common sense to you, might not be for somebody else. It might just be exactly what they needed to hear that day. So I carry on with that because I know I'm very intelligent. I felt suppressed in my voice growing up or talked over, you know, so to be in a position where I am now, where I'm confident and able to speak up for myself, and it's also just kind of like the way I'm built. Like, I'm sure you too, like, you just gotta say what's on your chest. You just gotta say it. Not to like cause any problems, but just because you're honest with yourself. Most people aren't honest with themselves, like, surprisingly. I did get that Eco Plus. I think it's nice. It's not no first class. Mark my words, I will be in a first class flight. My next flight will be a first class flight. That's also on my vision board. And I have yet to fulfill all the things on my vision board. Okay, that shiny stuff I think might have not have been the move, just because I don't wear like foundation. So it's just like shiny all over my face. So I'm gonna just like compensate by putting more concealer around my face and hope for the best. Oh, right now, I think the world is turning lighter, is turning for the better. And I think a lot of darkness is being uncovered because the light is coming to bring back everything the darkness stole. Like that lyric from Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj, like, the light will illuminate the darkness that was before in shadows or brushed off as a conspiracy or outlandish. There has been souls in training, those who are called. Many are called, but few take on the calling. So you better answer the call, because this is your life, okay? This is your life. And all the hard things happening are training for your purpose. So you better find it in you to pull through for you, because you're the number one person that matters. Amen. Because like, even in a flight, you don't put on the air mask on your child or the ones around you first. They tell you to put it on yourself first, and then you can help others. So that goes in more aspects than just one. Like, not just survival, but also your own healing and growth. And big decisions can lead from that, like leaving people behind, finding a new journey, a new path, a new alignment, a new purpose. I am no stranger to that, girl. I am not afraid to scrap it all out and start over, start fresh. It's actually been a very beneficial thing in my life, because then nobody has control over me. I'm not stuck by anything. I am my own ruler in my own life. Mister.
Do not leave your luggage and parcels unattended. Unattended items may...
Coming home. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's actually so gorgeous here. Like, I'm actually obsessed. Oh my god. The fact that the window opens like that, oh my god, I'm obsessed. This is like my first walkthrough, guys. Like, I've seen it through video multiple times, but in person, it's a whole new vibe. Oh my god, yeah. This is crazy. Oh my god. And there's a snowman outside. Of course there is. Of course there is. So cool. Oh, happy girl. I've made it, y'all. A long day, but I'm so happy. It was quite the adventure and I had fun, which is part of the journey. Okay, wait. I don't know. I have to wait for my boyfriend. Send me a picture if you see. Oh, no.
I thought you see me.
No.
I was like waving at you for a while.
No way. Oh my god. Yeah.
She's so silly. Oh my. This is the silliest goose ever. I was like there, I was like waving at you, and I thought you see me. I thought you were coming towards me because you saw me.
I was just walking and talking to the camera.
But instead you were just